with the Palestinian people, and they will try to make the solution very soon for the two states.
So as to stabilize the area.
Yes, stabilize the area, and to put Hamas in their side, not in the Iranian side. Because if you have Hamas in the Iranian side, Hezbollah in the Iranian side, and Syria in the Iranian side, then so that if the new government in Egypt or the new opposition or the majority in the parliament is in the Iranian side, this is going to be Iranian Middle East.
And that is something that they cannot allow.
And this is going to shake the stability all around the world, not just for Muslim or Arab countries.
Okay, so Hosni Mubarak declared that he would leave after the end of his term in office, quoting that he wants to stay so he can place the dynamic of a peaceful change. So, what's your opinion on it?
Egyptian people need this. The dignity of the president and the dignity of the government is not just a game, is not just things that to...
That's the problem,
yes.
Mr. Makki. The problem is it's becoming a matter of dignity. The protesters know that they can outset Mubarak because it's already happened in Tunisia. I mean, President Ben Ali has left.
They
want the same thing here.
No, they don't want to wait for 7 months. Yes, Egyptian people, they were and they are the domination of Pharaohs from ancient times. For 7,000 years, Egypt is dominated by Pharaohs, which is in Arabic Fara'ina. For 7,000 years, dominated by Pharaohs. They don't wait for just 7 months.
This
is not logic.
The problem is being here. I agree with you. It could be not logical, but the problem is it's becoming to be a matter of pride, like you've already stated. So how long will this pride continue? It's already costing the life of more than 200 people. How much? What's the price that Mubarak is willing to pay?
Again and again, the geostrategic importance for Egypt, I think it will make this issue very, very important for Mubarak to remain in the government for 7 months, and after that to make peaceful change in the Egyptian government.
But even America stated on a couple of numerous occasions, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama himself, that the change they want was supposed to happen yesterday, not upcoming September. These are in the words
This
of
is the declared
Obama.
American stance. But the real American stance, they want peaceful change and delayed change. But they have to say that because
these are the aspirations of the people.
First of all, they belong to the Democratic Party in the United States. They are not Republican. And the human rights lobbies in United States, they can change presidents, they can change the future of people or leaders. If they brand them that he is anti-democracy or anti-democratic change in the world, it's going to damage his future. They have to say words like this.
Okay, so Mubarak opened talks with the opposition. And Suleiman, also Omar Suleiman, has the new vice president, the first vice president in 30 years, has opened talks or invited the opposition to.
Yes, Mubarak opened the talks through Omar Suleiman and the prime minister. Okay, and this is going to divide the opposition. Muslim Brotherhood.
Before you continue, this is going to divide the opposition. Could this be a tactic?
No, it is not a tactic. It is not a tactic at all. They believe in change now. And they just want to prepare their home and to prepare Egypt for change.
So this invitation is sincere?
Yes. This invitation.
So let's continue. So what do you think will happen?
This is going to divide the opposition. Some of the opposition will support the dialogue and they will involve in the new government or in the new equation. It's not the matter to be a minister these days. It's better to avoid these things. But to have good links with the government, to have good link with Omar Suleiman, the interim president. They didn't declare him as interim president. But it seems that Mubarak is not going to to be the interim president, because he is president for Egypt for more than 30 years.
True.
So that the interim period or the interim process is going to be led by Omar Suleiman and the prime minister. And Mubarak will remain in the power for 7 months or maybe more.
But okay, going back to the area of tactics, like you said, the clashes that we're witnessing between the protesters, the pro-Mubarak and anti-Mubarak protesters, what's actually the issue behind it? Why is Mubarak actually allowing this to happen?
It is easy to claim that Mubarak is supporting the gangsters, that they attacked people in Tahrir Square in Egypt.
But
it
those
is
who
easy to claim that Jamal Mubarak,
is the instigator.
Yes, he supported the gangster to attack people. But I think this maybe there will be facts or false
I mean, come
news.
on. These
because the gangsters themselves, they have weight. Okay, they have weight and they have power in the political equation.
Yes,
and they can move automatically.
These
not
are
waiting for Mubarak.
These are the fear factor. These are the fear factor. I mean, fear is ingrained in the policies of the Mubarak regime. I mean, come on, look at the news. These people are riding camels, they're riding horses, picking up swords. This could not be done.
The businessmen and
yes, some businessmen.
Businessmen in Egypt and the lobbies and the groups and the gangsters have many links not in the past, in the previous days, in the previous years in Egypt, and they have money. And also, even gangsters themselves, they realize that if this regime collapses in the way that protesters, they want that, they are going to lose their jobs, and maybe they are going to be sent to the jail. So that I think this is automatic response from the gangsters and the businessmen and some of the yes.
For the position. Okay, because
it is open to accuse Jamal Mubarak. It is open to accuse Mubarak himself, but I think no evidence for this.
Okay, so like we said, just to sum it up, the reforms that have been, the political reforms that are ongoing right now in many countries, for example, Yemen, Algeria, Jordan, there's a number of political reforms being made. So do you feel that these reforms are also tactics to avoid popular uprising?
It is kind of solutions. Part of it is just a tactic, okay? Because they want to know the end of the matter of Egypt. But I'm going to divide the countries again into two categories. In the first category, the state is stronger than the community. The second category, the community is stronger than state.
Okay, so Algeria
the
and
Egyptian
Jordan.
and Tunisian case is not going to apply it in Sudan at all. Is not going to apply it in Yemen at all. There is no tribalism in Egypt, no tribalism in Tunisia, no Darfur, no rebellion movements. Okay, no weapons in the hands of people in Egypt or Tunisia. Civilized countries, the concept of the state is deep-rooted in the mentality of citizens,
of the mind, yes.
of civilians. But in Sudan, the equation is totally changed. There will be change, because the change is
inevitable.
Yes, but the change will be another kind of change.
Okay, it will be measured not in the form of an uprising, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Mekki, thank you very much. As usual, we run out of time. It's always a great pleasure to have you here with us. Until we see you on the next time, thank you very much. This has been a presentation of Sudan TV Feedback. Thank you for joining us, and wish you a very good night.